Hello guys, welcome back to another session of our National Education Cycle, and here we're going to be talking about customer flow. I'm Gabriel, your MCVP OGV, and I'm going to be the fussy of the session. And here's what we're going to be talking about: the definition of the customer flow, why is it so important, how does it look like, why is it a circle, our customer flow in ISAC, and some status and definitions. So what is customer flow? As the name says itself, it's the flow, the movement that our customers, and by customers I mean mainly for us in OGV, our EPs and signups that they have inside the organization. So all the activity and the status and stages that they have while engaging with us. So why is it important to know about the customer flow? Because it enables us as ISAC to focus on the movement and experience of our customers and put this as the center and the very front of everything, all the process and everything that we create inside ISAC. So everything is based on this experience and on this flow. And also it's important for us so we can understand like which parts of the process we still need to improve and make it easier to identify since like you have clear stage by stage what our EP is going through. And here's the overall of the customer flow, just to have an idea. So inside ISAC, we actually have two kind of customers. We do have our consumers, which is the young person. So in OGV, like we work mainly with the young person, the EP, the sign up. And then we have from ICX side, they work mainly with the provider, the opportunity, provider, the producer. So ISAC in the end doesn't really create the opportunity itself. So they are not responsible for providing the opportunity for the exchange. We have someone producing this, it's the opportunity provider, and then we have our consumer. So ISAC works as a bridge connecting the consumer and the producer. So we actually, it's very important to keep in mind that we have two customers, the young person and the opportunity provider. So here is how our flow looks like, and it goes from the very first moment when someone gets, and by someone mainly a young person, which is our EP sign up, they get in touch with us to the moment that they had the experience and they have the post experience, they finish everything. And then if you take a look on our customer flow, you're going to realize that actually we make them as a circle. So then we have like someone being attracted, it's the attraction period when someone is just visiting our website, and then they sign up. Then there is the whole consideration if they are willing to go or not on our exchange, and then if so, if they're going to be accepted and then approved. And then there is the preparation for the experience, then finally the experience itself, which is the, I wouldn't say the most important, but one of the most crucial parts, because that's when we are really having the cross-culture experience that is the core of GV. And then you have the post experience. It's very important to understand also that our customer flow doesn't finish in the moment that the EP travels abroad and finish the experience there, but there is also the part when they come back. And that's very important because then we're going to have this circle, because once they come back, we can go back to the consideration process. So if they have a good experience, they can consider having another experience with us, either in GV, we really want to, but it can also be in another project, in another program like GT, it can also be membership, but we want to provide a great experience, so in a way that they want to have, and they will consider having another experience later on with ISAC. So why is it a circle? That's the reason, because we want our customers to have such a great experience, be satisfied with their experience in a way that they want to go again and consider another experience with ISAC. So that's why we have a circle. And it's important also to notice, as I said, that we have both youth and partners, so both are customers. And by partner, again, like it's the opportunity provider, either the NGO and the school. So we have to provide experience for both sides, for the youth and the partner. But again, on OGV, we're focused more on youth, and IGV is responsible for the experience of the provider, but it's very important, the opportunity provider. But it's very important that we take care of both of them, and for so we have have customer flow for both of them. And the interesting part is that it's intersected. There is a part from the consideration to the experience that the flow of the youth meets the flow of the partner. So here are the status and the phases that our EPs are going to have inside with us in ISAC. Starting from the attraction, we have the status of visitor, when it's someone that just is visiting our platforms or maybe is visiting an event that you are having. And then there is the open, when this person is open for the possibility of going with us abroad, having a GV experience. It's the moment that they sign up actually. They open a profile on our ISAC platform and become sign up for us. So they signed on our platform and they are showing interest on going on GV experience. Then you have the consideration process when they're going to be considering if they're really going. Also, we are kind of considering them for the opportunities they applied. Because after open, they go to applied. So like they apply to an opportunity on one of our opportunities, and after they apply to this opportunity, the ICX side, the IGV with the partner, is going to evaluate, consider them to be a good person for the opportunity or not. And if they are, they're going to be accepted. That's the next phase. So we went through visitor to open, applied, and then accepted. We're still on the consideration part. And then if they're accepted and everything is okay, we can move on to the approval part, when they are really approved for this experience. And for so, they need to sign the contract and pay the fee, among some other things that they have to do, like LDA. After that, once they are approved and they are really done and ready for go to the experience, they choose what they want to do, the opportunity that they want to go. We go for the preparation part. So like we want to prepare both the EP, and this is what we do, and ICX is preparing the partner for this experience where they're going to meet. So we have a great experience. And that's when we go finally from approval to realization. So when they're going really abroad, going to the other entity to live the experience with the opportunity provider. And that's the experience phase. So the whole time that they are abroad having this experience, it's called the realization. And once it's finished, then you go for finished. So it means that the person finished the project, but it doesn't mean that the whole experience is finished. We still need to evaluate, and it's the post experience, how this experience was, and if the exchange standards, also make sure to check this material about the exchange standards, if they were all delivered. So if they were all delivered, then we can consider as a completed, which means the CO, which means that the EP really had a complete experience, a GV experience. So that's it. You can check the sources here. Also make sure to check each phase of the customer flow. We have each of them separate, so make sure to check. And if you have any question, you can send me. I hope you had a good time, and I'll see you soon.